presents the Big Three Playoffs. This Sunday, the remaining 4 teams battle to make the championship in the most physical, fierce, and competitive basketball league in the world. The action starts with the Big Three Monster Energy Celebrity Game. Then Dwight Howard and his L.A. Riot take on Montrezl Harrell and Dr. J Chicago Triplets. The finale will see popular Miami 305 with stars MVP Michael Beasley and Lance Stevenson take on Nancy Lieberman's Dallas Power. Who will make it to the Big Three Championship? The no-holds-barred action starts Sunday at 3 p.m. Eastern, 12 Pacific, only on CBS.
You're listening to Later with Mo Kelly on demand from KFI AM 640.
KFI, Later with Mo Kelly. We're live everywhere in the iHeartRadio app, and it's a Tuesday evening, so you know that means Nick Poliokini is formally introduced into the show, even though he's been here since like 6:30 and on and off the mic.
Because I love spending time with Later with Mo Kelly crew. I love feeding you guys. We're going to talk about that in a minute here, but this is that time when we've all wrapped up from the day and as you have said innumerable times, or we'll say many more times, it's the best job in the world.
It is.
We get to have a good time here. We get to smile. We get to laugh. We get to share some ridiculous stories about.
Get to learn about Tony.
I was like, we get to learn about Tony. And all three of us have known, both Mo, T, Tuala, and myself have known Tony for years now. So, but really quick, because I know they got to get to bed. Happy first day of school to my nieces, Ella and Haley, who nice. Just had Capistrano Unified School District just had their first day of school today, and my nieces go to Marblehead Flex Academy, which was an elementary school that had I think it's kind of like a charter school now. So anyway, but love you guys. See you soon. Go to bed. Okay.
Is everyone back to school now?
No. So Long Beach, we go back next week. The vast majority went back this week, so that's why you're noticing the drive patterns on the freeways are a little bit different. And that includes colleges, because that's what makes it hellacious for all of us, making it, like you talked about at the beginning of the show, with the freeway situation, we are now in the thick of it. But Long Beach and LA Unified Schools, a handful of some of the ones in the district, but mostly Orange County's got some that are going back next week. Long Beach Unified is going back next week. San Diego's got them going back. So anyway, we're almost there. But to talk about exactly the reason I showed up early to feed you guys is because, and we've talked about it several times, is that nostalgia is kind of the name of the game, but it's in a very weird way, because today I brought in McDonaldland signature adult Happy Meals, which this is not the first time that this has happened with McDonald's in any way, shape, or form. But the thing that's odd, so in 1971 is when the original play places started showing up in McDonald's locations. I actually went to McDonald's down the street from here on Olive, 1701 Olive, which is just down the street from the studio. They actually have a play place. It looks nothing like what we remember.
With the whole jungle gym and everything?
But the thing that's wild to me is most of the McDonald's around the country took them out.
Yes.
So it was wild to think just the one that I went and picked up dinner for us.
Well, the one
down
in
the
Culver
street.
City on Sepulveda has the play place as well. So
okay,
select locations.
So select locations seem to have it. And I have not had a moment to do my deep dive, but I'm curious if it's like franchisees versus the corporate stores, but whatever the situation may be. But this specific novelty is kind of not novel, at least in my book. You've had it, and Mark Ronner's had it, Tony's had it. You had the option of either a quarter pounder with cheese or a 10-piece nugget, which is nothing exciting or, it's solid McDonald's food, but nothing special there. The only thing that was unique, which we have all tried and have had pretty much the same reaction to, is they have a McDonaldland shake. And the shake itself is blue raspberry cotton candy flavored, and it is exactly what you think it is. Now, it's a blue tone colored shake with what I think looks like brains, which I'm like, this is perfect heading up to Halloween, but it's a pink whipped cream topping. And it also comes with, and I don't understand, it comes with a tin that has some fun stickers and everything in it. Maybe if you're one of those people that carries around a canteen and you want to put something on there nostalgic. But the weird part of it is none of this is from my childhood. It is all representations of something from when I was a kid growing up, for me in the 80s. But, to see 1971 is when it started. And I've seen a lot on social media about people going like, I don't know what this is, because it has no connection to my childhood.
My childhood would have had the hot apple pie, which is burning the crap out of my mouth. A filet of fish, which was big in the 1970s. The chicken McNuggets weren't a huge thing as far as McDonald's. It was just something else that they also offered. Quarter pounder cheese. Yeah. Okay. We'll allow that one.
Right.
But there's not a lot of nostalgia in that particular offering. Nostalgia to me was just go ahead and sell a Happy Meal,
right?
A kid's Happy Meal to me, which I used to buy back in the day.
Correct.
And have to fight for.
Right. But I think that's it, what you're saying there. And I know that we have experienced many advertising changes on television specifically, because when we were kids, 70s, 80s, early 90s, it was all advertising to the toys. And it was all advertising to those things that you were not able to get. Because for us, I grew up in the Inland Empire. Montclair was where the nearest McDonald's, it was a 2-story one. They had a play place in the basement. My sister, whose birthday is October 26th, and mine is Halloween the 31st. We're definitely anniversary babies because my parents got married on the 12th of February. So you do the math.
Right.
One of us should have been Diego and the other one should have been Barbara because allegedly we were conceived in Santa Barbara and San Diego. So there's that. There's that story. So you don't feel so bad, Tony.
It could have been San and San.
Yeah, but it's weird to me because there's so many times that this comes around, even if we want to go a little bit more toward my enjoyment of the Halloween pails that came out the last few years. When they returned, they were nothing like the pails that kids fought over in the 80s and 90s in any way, shape, or form. They were about a third the size. They had no lid on them anymore. You couldn't really trick or treat with them any longer because they didn't have the capacity for a solid night out. So it was sweet and thoughtful and nostalgic. And don't get me wrong, I too fell victim to it and have many pails at home myself from those promotions. Although even last year, I skipped out of it altogether because they even went to colors that had never existed. Anyway, long story long, if you're looking for something fun and different, by all means, head to McDonald's because it just launched on the 12th. It will probably be here through what remains of the summer going into the Halloween season or the fall season. But yeah, that's kind of where it's at. I mean, realistically.
I had not had Chicken McNuggets maybe this century.
Really?
Because that's not something I would go to McDonald's for.
So what were the draws for you then? Specifically, were there draws to McDonald's? Not that you go there,
no,
but
it was breakfast food.
Really?
Always.
Okay.
And if I were to get quote unquote lunch or dinner food, it would be a quarter pounder with cheese,
sure,
or maybe 2 cheeseburgers.
Right. I mean, Big Mac for me has always been your thing.
I've never liked the Big Mac. Okay. So, but if I went, it was very specific.
Got it.
I've had Chicken McNuggets, but not recently at all. So tonight it was like you said, hey, did you want a quarter pounder with cheese or Chicken McNuggets? It's like, why don't I get the Chicken McNuggets because I haven't had it in so long.
Now, here's the funny question, because we've both talked about this. Across the street from the studio, we have Chick-fil-A, which is another place with chicken. Mm-hmm. What's your preference?
I would have to. Just taste?
Just taste. Because it's a very different product. And I think the funnier part is, and we're not going to involve it in this question, but like Raising Cane's would be another major chicken outlet, or Popeyes.
No, and
they're all close to the studio. But
I had not had Raising Cane's until Tawala had brought me some, and I was underwhelmed. What I do like at Raising Cane's is their Texas toast. Now that's the bomb.
Because for me, that's more like if you're going to get a lobster roll, like their Texas toast at Raising Cane's is next level because it should be split open across the top and have lobster inside of it. Because it is incredibly delicious.
Yeah, I like the toast more so than the chicken itself. I think that the chicken strips are like, whatever.
Right. I like the fact that they bread them fresh. Like that's the only difference.
Yeah.
As opposed to McDonald's, which are solid, but there's 6 confirmed shapes that you will always find.
That's right.
Because they come from corporate for McDonald's, as opposed to Raising Cane's, where it's all hand breaded in store.
But to McDonald's credit, and I think other fast food franchises and corporations patterned themselves after McDonald's. I know that if I get a McDonald's quarter pounder with cheese in Burbank, it's going to taste the same in Bangor, Maine.
You're right. No, you're absolutely right. Now, the thing that's interesting, and I know we've got to go to break here, but having traveled and lived internationally, it is wild because out of the country, the product definitely changes. And what's even more interesting is the quality level is so much higher in a lot of places where I've been because those markets require it to be of a higher caliber and a higher quality product.
When I get to Italy,
yes,
I'm going to seek out a McDonald's because I'll have something fresh in my memory to compare it to.
So my recommendation, the best McDonald's in Rome, if and when you go, is
we land in Rome.
Okay, so if you have time though, go to the Spanish Steps. It is directly due south of the Spanish Steps. You actually have to go underground. It is in the catacombs of the original city of Rome, which is so sick and epic in and of itself. But not only do you get to try exactly what we talked about, they have an entire antipasto bar. You can get everything under the sun that is Italian made.
Do they have gelato?
They do have gelato.
Okay,
and it's very specifically, they will have American flavors that are familiar, but not the same as what you could get with like a milkshake at McDonald's here in the States. But they will also have all those flavors that you are looking for that are from the gelato stands that you see all over Italy.
If I get the opportunity and La Mujer allows me, because she's going to say, wait a minute, we didn't come all this way
to get Mickey D's. Yeah.
Then I'll be sure to post and tag.
Yeah, please do. Because I was going to say, it is worth it for La Mujer to go to the beautiful salad bar and antipasto bar while you can go get the Mickey D's.
There we go.
I got you.
It's vacation.
Absolutely.
It's later with Mo Kelly. We'll have more with Nick Poliokini in just a moment. KFI AM 640 live everywhere in the iHeart.
The reviews and ratings are in, and Ice Cube's Big 3 is the surprise hit of the summer. And to cap off the season, iHeart presents the Big 3 Basketball Championship and 8th Annual Big 3 All-Star Game this coming Sunday, August 24th, live from Orlando. The remaining 2 teams fight it out for the Big 3 Championship Dr. J Trophy in the most physical, fierce, and competitive basketball league in the world. Don't miss the wild conclusion of Big 3's 8th and most historic season ever. This is the game no one wants to lose, and there's no crying in the Big 3. The action starts with the Big 3 8th Annual All-Star Game. Don't miss All-Stars Dwight Howard, Montrezl Harrell, MVP Michael Beasley, Lance will make you Dan Stevenson, Jordan Crawford, Greg Monroe, Earl Clark, Nazir Kaur, and more show you why they are the best 3-on-3 basketball players in the world. Big 3's exciting All-Star Game, plus the crowning of a new Big 3 champion. The no-holds-barred action starts Sunday at 2 p.m. Eastern, 11 Pacific, only on CBS.
Our radio app.
You're listening to Later with Mo Kelly on demand from KFI AM 640.
Nick Poliokini. What's up with Nick is on to tell us all what he do. Nick Poliokini. What's up with Nick is on with free 99 for you. Nick Poliokini. What's up with Nick is on to give us fun things to do around SoCal. What's up with Nick is on with Mo Kelly and his crew.
KFI AM 640. It's Later with Mo Kelly. What's up with Nick Poliokini?
Round 2. I'm going to keep it. Let's do typical stuff, and then I've got some more food that I want to talk about a little bit later on. But a couple of things that I've talked about here. Again, you can always find details about everything I talk about at the link in bio at Nick Poliokini, or This Weekend with Nick on social media. That could be TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. I don't do as much there, but you can find stuff on my personality page. All kind of depends, but this is something that's been going at least since last month at Shoreline Village in Long Beach. And even though most kids are getting back to school and it may not be the easiest, I definitely want to encourage you to check it out. It is the Summer Lunch Cruise Program. And what it is you pretty much order a meal from a participating restaurant. This runs until the 27th of August, but it's in collaboration with Spirit Cruises out of Shoreline Village in Long Beach. And allegedly this is the 24th annual time they've done this, which I had not heard about before, but you get to go on a cruise for free. So you get to go around the harbor, right? So it's wild. So it's kind of like you do a la DoorDash, kind of like that. You preset your order with the participating restaurants, you pick it up, and then you head over to the dock, to Dock 9 near Parker's Lighthouse. And then you get to hop on and cruise around the harbor for free. So it's a good way to wrap up, especially with the heat that's coming up, but it's a great way for you to wrap up maybe one final outing if your kids are not back in school. The 3 participating restaurants at this time are Jillian Pizza, Shenanigans, and Tugboat Pete's. All 3 of those are based down in downtown Long Beach near the Shoreline Village area or at Shoreline Village itself. And Gillian's has Mediterranean as well as pizza. Tugboat Pete's is kind of more your American, and then you got some really fun things from Shenanigans. So definitely worth checking out. Also, if you're looking for something to enjoy this weekend, and it's happened a couple of times already, but I'm bringing it up because Labubus are the name of the game out of Pop Mart, and this is Thriftopia Flea Market, which will be happening at Pershing Square in downtown this Friday. So this Friday from 3 until 11 p.m. It is free $99 to attend and check out everything there.
Hey.
But if you do want to get front of the line privileges, because it seems that there will be a lot of Labubu and Pop Mart related different offerings there, Pokemon and the like, you can go log on to eventbrite.com. You can look up Thriftopia, like thrift, THRIFTOPIA, and check it out. You can either sign up for free just so they get a head count of who's coming, but you can also get front of line passes for a couple of bucks. So that's kind of fun and different, kind of cool. Also, if you're looking for something to do this weekend in the Gardena area, so Rowley Park is going to be the 22nd annual City of Gardena Jazz Festival. So that's this Sunday, August 24th. Tickets have been on sale for a while now. You can also pick those up at Eventbrite for $30. You get to go and enjoy an incredible day-long event on Sunday from 9 until 7 of different live music acts and food and all sorts of fun and activities for you to check out there. If you're looking to get out of town, possibly, you've got the 44th annual Ramona Rodeo that's going on this weekend. So that's going to be down in San Diego, but out east county-wise. And then also kicking off this past weekend was the Bayside Brews and Barbecue at SeaWorld San Diego. So we already talked about the concert series. That wrapped up real quick, and we finished that down at SeaWorld. And now they're moving on to their next food festival. But I've got even more to fill you in on here in just a little bit, because I have got more details for you about some, Halloween happenings coming to San Diego and elsewhere around the Southland.
That's right. You don't have to rush to this. We got time today.
I know. I'm very excited about it. I've got some time. It's nice to relax, but again, if you are checking out details, usually I'm in the chat room, but since we are audio only until Senior Mo returns from his incredible vacation, well deserved. Yeah, Labor Day. And then Momigos will be back in a full effect. But in the meantime, since I can't give you the details in the chat room, you can always, again, go to the link in bio on my socials. Instagram's probably the quickest and easiest, but you can also do TikTok. I have Snapchat. I've got a couple of others. But Nick Poliokini or This Weekend with Nick, all the details for you can be found out there.
We'll have more with Nick Poliokini in just a moment.
You're listening to Later with Mo Kelly on demand from KFI AM 640.
KFI, Mr. Mo Kelly, and Nick Poliokini, as we have the extended dance mix version.
Yeah, I was going to say, I love this one. Like, this is definitely, we're not just doing for the radio edit. We're going the full-blown nightclub version.
I was going to say 33 LP, but most people don't know what that is.
That's okay. I think we're at the time of the night where a handful of people will.
Yeah, you should know what a 33 LP is.
Correct. I would hope so, especially if you're going out and you've bought the Crosley or whatever from Target and you are now, calling yourself somebody that loves an LP kind of thing.
Right,
so
right.
You should have a general idea what we're talking about. But, so I want to get a jump on, and I know I've gotten a handful of eye rolls already on social media from this, but like it or not, Halloween is here. Summerween is wrapping up, and Halloween is here.
Halloween is here?
Is absolutely here. And it's not just because it's my birthday and I want it to be here.
But your birthday's in October.
You're correct.
And this is mid-August, mid-ish
August. Yeah. That's why we have Summerween now.
Okay, tell everyone what you're wearing.
I am wearing something from this past weekend. Midsummer Scream took place in Long Beach, as it does every year. So I actually have Tino Evil hooked it up with a hat and this year's T-shirt. So big shout out to them. But it was an incredible time. And it was really the kickoff for, even though we've seen many things, things that go bump of the night already after July 5th is kind of when things start picking up. And we talked about it last week, how you can go to Michael's and experience Summerween, which came from Gravity Falls from 2012 on Disney Channel. So anyway, the reason that I say it's here, whether you like it or not, Dunkin' Donuts actually tomorrow premieres their Halloween and fall menu. So if you're a Dunkin' Donuts fan and you're looking for your fix, it's here.
I'm a donut fan.
Which is great. So you've got, it's actually being released in 2 waves this year. So wave 1 is starting tomorrow. Pumpkin spice latte, almond spice coffee, cereal and milk latte, which sounds like it could be really good. Because if you like cereal milk ice cream, like that sounds just like dessert in a cup to start out your morning.
I never like cereal milk.
Well, it's funny because I'm going to bring it here when you're back. So
don't do it.
You will get a live version of that. The mixed berry daydream refresher, apple cider donut, the pumpkin munchkins, and then loaded hash browns, which the loaded hash browns I think has sriracha involved, which I'm 100% down for.
That's intriguing.
Yeah, so that's it. And then the other thing too that I love, which always comes back, is the maple bacon snack. So it literally is not just maple bacon. It is bacon, like 2 or 3 pieces of bacon that you can just buy to eat like snacking bacon. And so not to bring up Shannon Farron, who always has a pocket or a zippy bag of bacon on her, it seems.
Does she?
It's very odd. I haven't seen her in a minute, but back in the day when I was up here more regularly during the day, I would encounter her, and I don't know if she was doing keto or paleo or whatever the situation was, but she always had legit bacon.
I never carried meat on me. I ate meat when it was in front of me, but I didn't carry it with me.
No, to me, it was like her version of beef jerky, which is just wild. No, I know. I'm
going to have to text her.
Yeah, text her and find out if she still does that, because it was many a time that she would just have a like gallon zippy bag from Ziploc with bacon in it. And it was delicious, and she would share it sometimes. But anyway, Wave 2 from Dunkin' Donuts will be coming up on the 15th of October, which will be genuine Halloween time. That's when you'll have the Cream Delight Donut, Spider Donut, Halloween Munchkins, Pumpkin Loaf, new candy bar latte, and a maple-themed breakfast item as well. I just kind of broke the mold and told you what's coming up for there. Also, not to be outdone, Starbucks has their menu returning next week. So your PSL dreams and fantasies are all coming back for the end of August.
Woohoo!
You've got your pumpkin cream cold brew, your iced pumpkin cream chai, pecan crunch oatmeal latte, and then you also have the pecan oat milk cortado and new Italian sausage egg bites, which I'm down to try any of those. Good. Also, you can already find in stores, and Starbucks pushed really heavily into their Summerween for this. All of the pumpkin spice flavored coffees and creamers are fully available in all grocery outlets. So that's wild to me.
It's August.
I know. Well, what's even funnier, and I'm here with Later with Mo Kelly, but tonight, if you're following Not Scary Farm on social media, they are having Not Scary Farm revealed. So they're going to be revealing everything that didn't come out this weekend at Midsummer Scream. It's all coming out online right now. And I've got so many friends that are content creators, influencers that are there.
Christmas in July, Halloween in August.
Yes. Which is weird to me because Christmas in July, I've never quite understood that. And I've tried to do a deep dive on it because June is 6 months away from June 25th is 6 months away from Christmas. But we celebrate Christmas in July for whatever capitalism thing that is.
I don't get it.
I don't get it. Anyway, but to give you precursors, and the reason I bring them up is because the vast majority of these Halloween events have great deals going on right now. So get ready for what's coming up in September and October. I did go to Oogie Boogie Bash opening night on Sunday night. Incredible. Great to have it back. It's one of those opportunities if you want to go to a Disneyland After Dark event. It is in Disney California Adventure, and it is well worth it. All of the attractions are walk-on. You can also enjoy all the Halloween things they have to offer. Universal Studios Halloween Horror Nights is coming up, and they do have a couple of deals going for you right now. Beginning on September 4th, I will be there on opening night, so you can check out Nick Poliokini and This Weekend with Nick on social media. Also, as I just teased that they're making a lot of announcements for Not Scary Farm, that returns on the 18th, my mom's birthday of September, and I will be there on opening night. Sorry, Mom, I got plans. And
damn,
I know. And Six Flags Magic Mountain begins on the 19th, so I will be there as well. And then even more exciting, and this is one of the best deals that's available, it actually wraps up this weekend. The Monster Sale is on for Hall-O-Scream. That'll be taking place at SeaWorld San Diego. 65% off on tickets, or up to 65% off on tickets for you. And Hall-O-Scream is going to be coming up beginning on, I think it's the 12th of September. I'm trying to double check. Yeah, September 12th will be the first night. So I will be there for that one as well.
If you do all this in August and September, what is there to do in October?
Well, then it becomes his Nick's birthday month. So then I've got 31 days of Halloween teas, and you can check that out on social. Again, Nick Poliokini, This Week with Nick. And so much else going on, because I really like, especially in October, bringing you the things that are smaller and closer to home. And as we always like to say, free 99.
I just got a text from Shannon Farron.
Oh, what did she say about her pocket bacon?
I used to. Now I'm old with high cholesterol.
I'm pretty sure she's in better shape than the vast majority of our crew.
And she's younger than all of us. So.
Yeah, I know for sure. And now she's got, she's deep in the thick of Charger season.
I hope she knows I'm reading this on air. She says, I've quit bacon and drinking, and I'm old and zero fun. That's according to Shannon Farron.
Shannon Farron? I think you're still fun, but okay. I miss the pocket bacon days.
I don't know what fun has to do with carrying bacon around in your pocket.
I don't know. Bacon, if you're going to have meat candy, I mean, at least for me, and I know that some people don't do pork and bacon is not the favorite, but For me, that whole meat candy idea is a good thing.
I don't transport meat. I eat it when it's put in front of me at a restaurant. I don't put it in my
beef
pocket.
Jerky?
No, I've never liked beef jerky.
Okay.
Never. For like all of 5 minutes, I would eat a Slim Jim. I think it was maybe a junior in high school because people were eating them.
Sure.
And then I realized this is nasty. And so I stopped eating them.
Which is so funny because like when I hit my road trips, I always snap into a Slim Jim and pick those up, make sure that I've got my energy drinks, depending. I mean, I like Monster, but anyway.
Yeah, see, I have my vices. It's not that stuff. Like I don't drink coffee. I don't drink sodas. I don't drink energy drinks.
Okay, so outside of cookies and cream being a vice for you, what is a food vice for you?
I don't know if salmon is a food vice, but I'll eat that every day if you give it to me.
Yeah, but are we talking about salmon in every way? Like, do you do sushi salmon? Like salmon as sushi all the way through baked and cooked?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Would you do salmon jerky? Because it does exist.
I'd probably try it.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can guarantee anything you probably will try, I will bring in at some point.
Try it. Now, if they had cookies and cream salmon, I would eat the hell out of that.
Okay, well, don't ask and you may receive.
Tony doesn't know. If it's cookies and cream, I will try it.
Oh, yeah. I even got you the cookies and cream candle from Oreo.
That's right. No, it's on my nightstand. My wife said, why does it smell like cookies and cream? Because of Nick Poliokiti.
That's right.
Tony, do you have any food vices like that?
Well, I guess it'd be pizza.
Oh, pizza's good. Yeah.
Pizza's good.
That's hard to resist.
Cookies and cream
tortilla
pizza?
chips.
Oh.
Say it again. What?
And chips. Tortilla chips. I could just...
Specifically tortilla chips
just
rather than
plain
potato
salt.
chips?
Just, I could just... Yeah.
Ronner, what about yourself?
Nothing out of the ordinary.
Black olives?
Of course, always black olives, just to spite you. But never, ever any chitlins. Everybody loves pizza. I mean, that's my Achilles heel. During the year that I lived in Scotland, you couldn't get good pizza. That's the first thing I wanted when I moved back here.
As opposed to haggis?
Haggis is good. You can rip on it all you want, but have you ever even had it?
Look, isn't it like sheep stomachs or something?
Well, that's what it's cooked in.
It's a bunch of stuff cooked inside one.
All right then. All right, that's good enough.
If you've never had it, you have no idea what you're talking about. It's tasty.
For the person who refuses to eat chitlins he's never had?
You're damn right.
See?
I mean, I'm going to say, Mark, Mo's right on this one. Having had both items, yes.
You're trying to tell me that chitlins is either the same or less offensive as haggis? There's no way.
I would say less offensive. It is definitely a different offensive.
I think you're both out of your minds.
No.
We have to go to the news.
Wow.
Do we?
Okay.
Do we have
Yes,
to?
we do. We have to cut this off right now.
Okay.
So something in the stomach is different than
It's just
something
cooked.
in the
It's an
intestines.
old, medieval way of cooking
I know
something.
what it is.
Yes, it's a cooking vessel. We get it.
Yes.
But, yeah, it's equally...
It just tastes like liver. That's it. It's just like suet.
Oh, that makes it better.
Yeah.
Suet and some chopped up internal organs. It tastes better than it sounds. And I've had it many times, so I actually know what I'm talking about.
I've had chitlins, so I know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. And I've had both, so I know what I'm talking about. So, and what?
If you can tell me that chitlins and haggis are the same or haggis is worse, then I doubt
Nick,
your
take it
sanity.
away.
I'm just going to say, specifically, for haggis, depending on how you have it seasoned, maybe the only thing that sets them apart.
Now, I will admit that it might be slightly problematic that you can't bring haggis into the United
Yeah,
States.
that in and of itself says a lot.
It's like you're transporting a dirty bomb or something. But apart from that one small detail, I think it's tasty.
Okay, well, we're going to have a haggis and chitlins night.
We're not.
Please, let's
No. Mark is, but we're not.
I'm calling in sick that day. If you'll please let me know when you plan for that to happen.
What we'll do is we'll tell you we're bringing you haggis and it'll be chitlins.
Whatever.
The reviews and ratings are in, and Ice Cube's Big 3 is the surprise hit of the summer. And to cap off the season, iHeart presents the Big 3 Basketball Playoffs. This Sunday at 3 p.m. Eastern, the remaining 4 teams battle it out for the right to make the Big 3 championship in the most physical, fierce, and competitive basketball league in the world. The action starts with the Big 3 Monster Energy Celebrity Game, where your favorite stars compete in Big 3 3-on-3 basketball. Then the first of 2 semifinal games features Dwight Howard and the LA Riot taking on Montrezl Harrell and Dr. J's first place Chicago Chicago triplets. The finale will see popular Miami 305 with stars MVP Michael Beasley, and last will make you Dan Stevenson take on Nancy Lieberman's Dallas Power, who finished the season winning 5 straight weeks to capture second place. Can Glenn Rice, Greg Monroe, and Paul Millsap stop Miami's physical assault, or will Miami and Beasley put an end to Dallas's winning ways? Who will make it to the Big 3 championship? This no-holds-barred action starts Sunday at 3 p.m. Eastern, 12 Pacific, only on CBS.
Month that is. I'm taking the whole month off.
You're listening to Later with Mo Kelly on demand from KFI AM 640.
Before we get out of here, just want to let you know, I will be off until the end of the month, going on vacation with La Mujer, the wife, La Novia. And we're going to be going to Europe. I'll post rather infrequently, but I'll post stuff every now and then as far as we make our way through Italy and also get on the ship on a 7-day cruise, God willing. And I'll miss you all, except for Mark.
You can say that all you want, but I know you're going to be losing your mind.
No, it's okay. I won't be thinking about you at all.
In other words, constantly.
No, not at all. No. Mm-mm. I will not miss your sardonic wit. I will not miss your sarcasm. I will not miss anything about you.
I promise to answer all your texts promptly just to keep you from having a meltdown.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
You'll be all right.
Yeah, and you'll be in good hands. I have no idea who's filling in for me, but I know Twala Sharp will be here for most of the time to keep everything on track. And I'll see you guys in September-ish. At the end of August, September, I'll be back. This is the longest vacation I've ever had in my professional life.
You looking for property out there in Europe?
My wife has talked about that.
Yeah.
She wants to retire to Rome. I said, if we're going to be expats, I'd rather be in Barcelona. That's just my personal preference. But I'll probably lose because whatever I want usually doesn't matter. So, yes, we're moving to Rome.
Okay.
That's pretty much what's just going to happen. God willing.
Do you speak the language?
I can handle myself in Spain, most definitely, as far as Spanish. Now, as Italian goes, I will try to get by on my Spanish, and they'll probably understand enough of that. We'll meet somewhere in the middle. Nick, would you agree or disagree?
Yeah, I was going to say, I'm just chiming in quickly. You will be fine.
Yeah.
You'll be fine. They will look at you funny when you pronounce things in Spanish.
Yeah.
Otherwise, they're going to be like, all right, well, this guy gets it. He's made an effort. He's trying.
Yeah, and they know I'm not fluent. It's not like I'm trying to fool anybody.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
And I just confirmed really quick, the McDonald's I was talking about near the Spanish Steps, still there.
Okay.
Still looking beautiful.
All right.
So,
hopefully I'll be there in the next 2 days.
I hope so too.
We land in Rome Thursday morning, and we'll be in Rome per se. We'll be touring the country, but we'll be based in Rome through Sunday morning, and then we get on the ship.
Oh, amazing.
Yeah, so we'll have a little time.
You'll have time.
Yeah, I have time.
Right. And I got you for the rest of Italy, but I'll text you about it.
I know. My wife's going to say, wait a minute. We've come all the way to Italy.
It's an assignment from the Italian in your life.
Okay.
The Italian in your life has asked for you to go visit.
Yeah, this is not my first time going. So to answer Mark's question, yeah, I'll be okay. I know how to.
Oh, you'll be fine.
Yeah. Look, I'm just looking forward to the food. Most people don't know, before we get out of here, most people don't know Italian food is nothing like American Italian food.
No.
Nothing.
And don't order the pizza there either.
What are you talking about?
Do not order the pizza in Rome.
I like it. It's very rustic.
American pizza is vastly superior. You don't know what you're going to get if you order it there.
Wow.
What is he talking about?
How did we get this? With no time to ask questions.
Okay,
Ronner?
find out for yourself. You're going to be disappointed.
I lived there for 3 years. That's why I was like, what are you talking about?
And you're telling me that you found the pizza in Rome even remotely comparable to American pizza?
No, it's actual pizza. American pizza is bastardized pizza. It's delicious, but it's not the same thing.
Americans slather cheese on everything, and actual Italian food is not like that. Tony, weigh in. Sorrentino.
It's less ingredients, more simple, but better ingredients. So it's like,
higher qualities, fewer things.
Oh, pizza there really good. But again, you got to find the right place. Some places it's like, oh, this is just bread. It's like, no. If you're going to expect American pizza, then look accordingly.
I've never found a risotto in America half as good as in Italy.
Oh,
not even close.
And restaurant risotto is not even that good in Italy.
Right.
Compared to if you get a grandmother to make it for you.
No, I totally agree.
Now I expect to come back 20 pounds heavier because I want to eat gelato at every opportunity. every single one. And that's like every 10 feet.
I was going to say, now
cream.
we need a few more pictures.
Cookies and cream, baby.
It's like stracciatella is what you're looking for, but yeah.
They got it everywhere.
They do indeed.
I'll see y'all soon. KFI AM 640 live everywhere, the iHeartRadio app.
KFI and KOST HD2, Los Angeles, Orange County. More stimulating talk.
iHeart presents the Big Three Playoffs. This Sunday, the remaining 4 teams battle to make the championship in the most physical, fierce, and competitive basketball league in the world. The action starts with the Big Three Monster Energy Celebrity Game. Then Dwight Howard and his LA Riot take on Montrezl Harrell and Dr. J Chicago Triplets. The finale will see popular Miami 305 with stars MVP Michael Beasley and Lance Stevenson take on Nancy Lieberman's Dallas Power. Who will make it to the Big Three Championship? The no-holds-barred action starts Sunday at 3 p.m. Eastern, 12 Pacific, only on CBS.